Hey there, welcome to the Lumiere channel. Welcome to this Will You Be in a Relationship in 2025? That's right, I'm going there, we're going there. We're asking the tough questions in this yes or no tarot pick a card reading on the Lumiere channel. Welcome, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4. Will you be in a relationship? Now, do you want to use this for a specific person? Absolutely you can, right? Do you want to use this for just randomly will I be period? Go ahead and do so. Timestamps are in the description box below. Leave me your comments. Let me know what readings you want at this particular point in time, what you would like me to tap into. Suggestions and requests are totally welcome. Okay, I will see you in your pile. Let's get into this good. There will be some sort of guidance if it's called for, and we'll go from there. Bye. Hey there, pile 4. Will you be in a relationship in 2025? Yes or no? This is pre-shuffled. Oh my god. Yes, you will. Here's the thing. When I pre-shuffled, there was a pile that had the 2 of Pentacles. So it's you. Okay. Now listen to me. You will absolutely be in a relationship in 2025, okay? If that's what you want. And if it's not what you want, baby, you may find yourself, oops, I did it again. Oops, I fell. Oops, oops. Ooh, there goes my head, caressing my, I don't know how that song goes. Oh my, ooh, there goes my, it's exit. It's like, oops. There's something here about, there isn't oops here. I don't think you didn't want to not be in a relationship. I think you did want to be, I don't know. It could be for some of you, maybe you didn't want to, but there is an element of oops here. Like, there's an oops here. It's almost like maybe you go on vacation and you meet somebody, or you go out of the country or out of the state or out of your regular pocket, right? You go out of pocket, you get out of pocket. And you meet someone and you're like, oops, but it's real, right? It's real. I don't know what to tell you about that, because I'm looking at here, it's highly likely that you will be touched by somebody this coming year in 2025. And what I'm getting about that is you really were not expecting this. Oops, there goes my caressing my oh my, oops, like really. You were not expecting to meet this person. And even if you were expecting to meet someone or to establish further with somebody, if this is with somebody that is pre-existing, this feels new, but okay, it's fine. It could be like a research, it doesn't matter. Please keep it moving, baby. This just really feels like you're caught off guard. You're caught off guard, but it's too good to pass up. And that's what makes this kind of a little bit of a frustrating connection. You were not expecting it. You were going about your business. You've been taking care of you. You've maybe been manifesting somebody, right? You've been putting it out into the universe. Hey, spirit, send me somebody who da-da-da-da-da. Maybe you even forgot about it. But there's something here about you being regular. Like, I feel like you've been maintaining yourself, or maybe even not. Like, I don't know. I feel like you're literally just la 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 la, and oops, there goes my heart. It's like, oh shit, this is actually real. And I'm picking up that this is a connection that is gonna be with someone that, not even someone, just period. The nature of this connection is gonna feel good, like feel nurturing, feel satisfactory emotionally, to the point where, it's one thing to meet someone, hit it off, and you go, all right, well, that's just me being Stella. That's just me getting my groove back. Like, that's just some strange, okay? Like, that's what that is. But I feel like the connection here is almost a little bit too good to pass up. It's almost a little too good to pass up on. I'm so curious. I really just need to know more. Because with this Two of Pentacles here, I mean, we really can deduce a lot from just the cards that came out. With this Two of Pentacles, you're balancing something. Like, you've got things going on. You're balancing your life. 0505. Things are changing in your world. You're moving about. You're shaking about in your life. The Hermit in reverse. Maybe you're coming out, right? Here, bits and pieces, bits and bits, which we kind of get from the Four of Cups, to be honest, the Hermit in reverse, of where you're going about your business, right? It's still the Hermit. It's still this wisdom. You're going about your business. You've manifested. And honestly, it just really kind of feels like the universe is like, no, go, 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 go. Like, get her. Like, get him. Just this energy of like, no. They're here. Gotcha. Right? It's just, that's what I'm getting. Like, it's just, you're going about your business. You're living your life. You're maybe kind of like, oh, love doesn't exist for me. Or I mean, if you're watching this, like, you believe love exists for you somewhere. Hello. But maybe you're like, what I want may not exist. Like, what I want may not be growing here where I'm at. What I want may not be available for me at this time or in this place, or what I want is too special, it's too specific. I don't even know what that looks like or what I'm really even trying to manifest anymore. All I know is this feeling, and I've given this feeling to the universe. For some of you with my manifesting babies, like, you've given this feeling to the universe, and you're like, this is what I want. I don't know how to fully articulate it, but you know my heart, you know my spirit, you know my soul, you know my journey. This is what I want. Like, that's the prayer that I say, because I'm a Libra in these streets, and sometimes I don't know exactly what I want. Like, I can't fully name it on paper, but also my processing power as a me person can be a little bit different, okay? Because I'm thinking about other people and what needs to happen. I'm thinking about them and him and stuff, and I'm just like, Lord, you know my heart, you know my story, you know my journey, you know what I want, you know what would be good for me and what would be best for me and, like, absolutely fulfilling for me. Like, give me that. And it's just time and time again with each person I've met, it just keeps getting better and better. And it's just kind of like, okay, slay. And it's just this thing where the universe is like watching you and being like, okay, now. It's just, it's giving me that energy where you're being tripped up a little bit. Yes. The number 5 is important for you, but I think maybe it's the energy of 5. Okay, it could be something about the 5th month. It could be something about the 5th day. It could be something about 5 p.m. It could be something where just the energy of 5 is changed. The energy of 5 is a bit like disruptive to me, of conflict. I feel like you do something that you normally don't do. You kind of like, oh, let me maybe open this app, or oh, let me just do this thing, or oh, let me talk to this person, or oh, let me da. And that oh turns into, oops, there goes my caressing my oh my, oops, you slipped and fell into a cute connection. Like, ooh. And it's a connection where I think you both see eye to eye, and you both have this really, I'm seeing this eye contact moment where you both say to each, oh my God, cute. So cute. I love it. It's just, I'm seeing this. Oh my God. It's so cute. Stop. Don't stop. I'm so hot. I'm just getting this really, really cute vibe of two people, and I don't even know if one or both of you is like not the best at eye contact, right? But there's just this moment of like you two looking into each other's eyes after you've like connected, and it's this point of like no return. You both know that you've connected. You both know that there is a valid connection here between the two of you, and you're both just kind of like, it's like having this like smile creep on each other's faces, and your heads kind of like tilt a little bit, where you're side-eyeing each other while maintaining that eye contact, and you're like, oops. And they're also like, and you're both like, did we just click? Like, that's what it's giving. That's what I'm seeing in my head. This really sweet moment of like, oh shit, like this is real, or this is this real? Like, are you feeling what I'm feeling? This kind of sneaky moment, and like you communicate without words. Hello? Oh my God. There's something really beautiful about this. I think this person can't help themselves with you. They really can't. And they might even say this to you. They might be like, this, I don't usually do this, right? Like, that's a thing that comes out of their mouth. Like, I don't usually do this, or they're like, is this too much? Like they'll just like be on, like not on you, but just they're so like excited about you. God, when was the last time someone was excited about you? None of this, do they like me? Do they want me? How do they feel? Nah, it's just unabashed, excitement, bitch. Anyway, like they're excited about you and they're doing cute things that are just like, and they're just, I'm hearing them say and seeing them say and like expressing their body language and language of like, is this too much? Like, am I doing too much? Like, is this too much? Like, that's just kind of what I see, like with them at your door. Like you're at a door and they're at the door. And I'm not sure if you guys are in a, like in your home, and it feels like that's a door that you're familiar with. So I don't know if it's your workplace, if it's your home, or like a door in your home or something. And they like have said something or done something or offered something up, like, oh, maybe we could go da da da, or here, I got this for you, or like, I think da 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 da. And then they catch themselves and they're like, oh shit, am I doing too much? And you're just like smiling at them and you're maybe making a face. Fix your face, bitch. And you're just making a face. And then like, God, am I doing too much? Like, and you're like, no, actually, like, I like it. I feel the same way. Like, I'm just a little, like, caught off guard. Or maybe you're on the phone, something like that. Like, you're at a threshold. Maybe it's a phone too, but I'm seeing you physically seeing someone. But either way, I think they'll say this a couple of times to you. Like, am I doing too much? Like, is this too much? Is this overkill? Am I too much? Like, I can feel them sort of, they cannot help themselves. They just can't help. Oh, cute, the sun at the bottom. They just can't help themselves. And honestly, I don't think you can either. It's just, I feel like your fight is just more of a different one. I feel like they're more, I don't know, for some reason they feel more open to a dynamic, or maybe they're more open with their emotional expression than you are. I feel like I'm getting you're kind of cautious. You're on the cautious side of things. You want to tell me a little bit sneaky more information about this connection, spirit? Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah, dude, there's some type of like distance. Like you meet this person in a place, or I'm getting distance. You meet this person in a place or a location. That's a place, Luz. Or like something, there's some distance between the two of you. Travel is possibly involved here. Maybe someone is like about to leave on business, or maybe they're away on business, or someone's like kind of away and there's this connection. Or also with the Queen of Swords here that I'm getting, Two of Wands and reverse Queen of Swords, is this energy of where you meet someone and it could be you, where you've just cut someone else off. It could be you've just cut someone else off, or maybe you were waiting for someone else, which would make sense as to why you're kind of surprised by this new connection. But also, I don't know. Excuse me. Lord in heaven. That's a blessing, right? That's a clean and that's a sign. But yeah, I'm just kind of getting this energy of it's just very unexpected. Two of Wands in reverse is unplanned, but also it's giving universe, it's giving across the globe, it's giving like long distance, it's giving connection, maybe even online or maybe offline also. Sorry, that's like, that's such a reader thing to say. But there's something here about distance. I want to say maybe it's like cultural differences, but maybe, but tell me more about this Two of Wands, because it's giving distance, it's giving range, it's giving time, it's giving the world. Okay. Now these are not in the upright, so it could be like maybe there's time between you two coming together in terms of like, can we do this long distance? So maybe like you meet them and they're going to study abroad elsewhere, or work abroad, or away on business, or maybe someone's going on like a long vacation. And then there will be a time when you come back together, but it's like, is it worth doing this over the distance? Or should we wait until we're actually in the same space? Like, there's something about distance and travel and the world and globe. Again, it could be two different cultures. Okay, fine, maybe, yeah, fine, you have that, but there's just definitely something here about that. There's also something here about like communication with the world. Communication could be a little bit off between the two of you. Whoops, Queen of Swords is here with communications. This could be somebody who communication has not been the greatest, and maybe you did want to cut them off, and maybe there's like a reconnection after a while, which would make kind of some sense in that story with the Four of Cups, because that Four of Cups is giving me an energy of where you're going back to the same land and you're expecting the same shit, and yet there's actually something that blossoms there. So I'm gonna leave that alone, baby. I think this is where I'm gonna leave this reading. Okay, I think we have looked at it enough. Yeah. I will see you on the flippity flip. Keep a lot on good luck, and I will see you next time, and bye-bye. Hey there, pal 3. Hey there, pal 3. Oh my god. Will you be in a relationship in 2025? That's crazy. That's so crazy. I'm sorry, that's really funny to me. Anyway, it's likely that you could be in a relationship in 2025. You have the 5 of Wands in reverse, you have the Queen of Discs, and the 10 of Wands. Now listen, this is really cute. Okay, it's likely that you could be in a relationship with somebody. And you know what? They're my favorite kind of somebody. They're a giver. They're a giver AF. All right? They're a giver, and they're very hardworking, very passionate. It's giving Capricorn. It's giving Capricornius. It's giving possibly Virgs. It's giving Taurus. Okay, it's giving Earth energy. It's definitely giving Earth energy. It's giving Aries as well. I'll say out of the Earth signs, definitely like Capricorn feels most hello to me, but for sure Virgo is also a very fucking hardworking bust ass. Taurans, obsessed, hardworking, busting ass. But if I was to call out one sign of the Earth signs, I'd definitely go with Capricorn. But obviously it doesn't really matter. Like, literally ignore that whole rant. But I've in my personal readings, when I do be saying stuff like that, they do be coming true, so watch out. Anyway, it's giving Capricorn, it's giving Virgo. It's also giving Sagittarius, and it's more so giving Aries and Sag. Aries. It's giving Capricorn Virgs, Capri Virgs, and Aries Sag. Aries Sag. Okay, and Cancer. So, as in the sign. What I'm seeing here for you is, are you going to be in a relationship in 2025? Yes. I'm very surprised. I'm not going to lie to you. I was very surprised. 5 of Wands in reverse. 10 of Wands. This is somebody who's very passionate about what they want, and they go for it. I think with this person, you're going to know. You're going to know. Who's going to know? You're going to know. You're going to know that this person is keen, that they like you, because they're going to show it in their actions. Like, no, they're not treating people. Nobody's treating people the way they treat people. They're going to show you in how they look at you, and how they treat you, and how they smile at you, and how they maybe fumble a little bit around you, you know, a little bit like kiki kaka, just sort of like ditzy dits. But in how they care for you and what they give you. Like, you're going to know. 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 Who's going to know? You're going to know. You're just gonna know. Like, hello, do you know now? Like, what? This person is, bitch. I'm sorry. I call a lot of people bitch, but like, yo, like, I feel like if I was to talk to a friend of mine and they were like, no, I don't think they like me, I'd be like, bitch, are you fucking kidding me? Like, what, do you want me to be beat over the head? Like, what, are you Joe? This person, you're gonna know. Okay? This is someone who, despite whether they want to show it or not, if they like you, they're out here doing things for you, acts of service, gifts. Okay, this is someone who definitely cares about you. The Queen of Pentacles people in my life are hardcore carers. Okay, they will give you their last. They will share with you their last. Couldn't be me, but they will share with you their last. Like, they will be present with you, not present with you. let's not mince words. I mean, they will be giving to you. That's how they show you they love you and care about you. That's how you know that they like you and give a fuck and give a damn, because they're doing that. They are doers. With the Ten of Wands here, there's a lot of passion. So very much, again, this person is the type of person that, they will give you, the bigger portion of meat or whatever, right? Like, they will, not really. I mean, they'll feed you. If they have $5 to their name and they're getting something from McDonald's, they will ask you what you want and maybe y'all can share. Right? Like, they will include your opinion in what they do. Like, this is a very caring person. Very giving, right? Very giving. And with the Ten of Wands, again, they will just give you their last, bro. But also, Ten of Wands is very passionate. So I think this person is someone who will work hard at relationship. And I think the funny thing about them is they've been, I'm not going to say messed up in relationships. Like, they have, yes, I'm going to say that, I guess. This person has been messed up in relationships before, right? Like, they've been undervalued, undertaken care of. And I don't think this person even noticed. I think they're so understanding of their other partner and understanding of, like, their partner. This person, at least when I tune into this Earth Queen of Pentacles, it really calls upon the people in my life that I've known, who, when I've read for them, or when I just when I read for them, the Queen of Pentacles shows up heavy. And this is a couple people in my life. So this is someone who, time and time again, they may be in relationships where they're the giver, they're the driving force, and they're very understanding and accepting of who their partners are. They don't try to change their partners. This person is not going to try and change you. They would rather work hard for their part in the relationship and your part in the relationship than change you. So when you meet this person, please take care of them. Like, don't let them be the fucking boat and the oarsman of the boat and the ocean where the boat's on. Like, don't do that. Don't do them that dirty. They're someone who will work for something that they care about, because it just oozes from them. It just comes from them and who they cannot help but love who they love and care for who they care for. The Five of Wands in reverse is giving me an energy, well, even just this whole reading, there is that Aryan nature of where they let Aries nature where they like to fight a little bit. Like, they like a little tussle. They will acquiesce to whatever you want, right? There's that super understanding nature to you and your shit, but there's something about this person who I think they're playful. Is that what's coming through? I guess so. There's a playfulness to them that's a bit fighty, right? It's a bit fighty. What can you tell me about this person, this relationship? They're on the brink of something. This person's a carer. They could be a firstborn. That's a random thing to say. They could be a firstborn, maybe even a last. I don't know. Oh, look at that. Knight of Pentacles. Look at how cute they are. We have the Eight of Swords, wild, and the Prince of Discs. I think this person is funny because that's why I sort of is really calling me back to the thing of, like, you gotta take care of this person when they come into your life. Like, this person is so used to being caregiving, and, like, even tries, like, they may have been in relationships and, like, they didn't see a problem in that. Like, take care of this person, bitch. Okay, like, part 3, take care of this person when you meet them. Take care of this person. They're so giving. They're so just putting you first, not first, but like really putting you and other people in their life. Like make sure that this person is someone who you can take care of as well, because this Eight of Swords is a sense of stuckness. I mean, I think this person, I don't want to say, I don't like using this terminology. There's something about Scorpio here too. And Pisces, I guess. It's just so crazy because I said Cancer as far as like water signs, but water's coming in a lot more heavier now. It's because I'm thinking of a few things. I thought the Tower was going to come out, and that's a Scorpio card. But anyway, the Eight of Swords, I feel like you meet this person when in their life they're changing. They're at the precipice. They're at the end of something. I think when I was shuffling, I kind of said they're at the end of something. They're at the end of something. And I think that something has to do with how they show their love, how they show their affection. There's something changing in them. And I don't want to say you're a test because I don't really like that kind of languaging, to be honest with you. But I feel like you're kind of, that's it. No, like you're a test for them. I don't know another way to say it. I know there's a better way to say it, but you're kind of a test for them to see if they are able to be a little bit more even-keeled in their nature, right? Whether their nature is being too motherly, too overgiving, and that becomes overbearing on their partners and blah, 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 or it becomes they're so giving, so present and overbearing in the relationship, or whatever the words you want to use, that their partner just takes a back seat and goes, oh, well, shit, you're going to be the boat, you're going to be the oarsman, you're going to be the water, the ocean, you're going to be the destination and the place we just left. Like, you're going to do everything, then I'll just fucking chill. Like, yo, right? Like, whatever it is, there's something about that part of their nature, or something about like their life, their energy, their career, their business, something that's changing. And you and this relationship come as, I don't know, a checkpoint or something. It's a test, but like also not really. Like it's more so a gauge for them to see, okay, now that you've sort of reached a point where you think you can be a little bit more even keeled in how you give of yourself in a way that other people can contribute, and you can contribute in a way that's more necessary than over tiring yourself or being too much, and then it's not, the other person doesn't, it's just whatever. Let's see how this relationship with you, my Lumi, Pal 3, comes in. Like, how can you handle that? Can you handle that? There's something there about that with this Eight of Swords. And will they thrive, right? Will they allow you in this dynamic to also be something that helps them and sets them free in a way so they can be more of themselves and be even better in relationship, I think? Or what? So I think it's going to be a very interesting dynamic with them, because I feel like you are someone who will be able to call them out on, hey, you don't need to do that. Or like, hey, da 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 da, and they're kind of like, oh, you catch them off guard because they're not used to it. I feel like the dynamic with you is going to be something that they're not used to, in a way where it's like you take care of them, and not like as well, not just them being the carer, like you're gonna be able to go, no, it's your turn, like chill. So if you are seeing yourself as like the overgiver or whatever, you're about to meet your match, baby girl. Okay, I call everybody girl. You're about to meet your match, and you two, y'all finna be tussling over who's giving to who. But I think it's gonna be a really beautiful healing thing for you two to give to someone who is hungry and ready to be given to and worthy to be given to, quite frankly, and therefore give to each other as individuals as well. I think it's gonna be really sweet. So keep your light on. Good luck. Let me know how this reading was for you, and I'll see you next time. Bye. See you in the comments. Hey there, pal 2. Welcome to your Will You Be in a Relationship in 2025? Okay, so you may be asking about a specific person that you're like thinking about or whatever. You have the Three of Swords in reverse, you have the Empress in reverse, and you have the Ace of Wands in reverse. It doesn't matter whether you're thinking of somebody or not. This is giving me, it's unlikely that you will be in a relationship in 2025. If you're picking up with a specific person, then cool. This is your answer. Could things change? Yeah. In the first 3 months, you can try another reading, right? I would say pick another pile if you're looking for, further information. But I kind of feel like going forward here, this Empress in reverse is really speaking. I feel like it's a break. I feel like it's a healing year for you, right? Like, not a healing year. It's like a year of self-ishness. In a way where you're feeding you so that you can feed another person well. Like, it's so really kind of, there's probably an absolute point where things kind of tip into a different scale, or they just become plateau, where things either slide down or they plateau. But it really is true what they say. Like, when you treat yourself in a certain kind of way, others are gonna follow suit, especially a partner, right? If you show up, for instance, with your hair kind of disheveled, your clothing disheveled and ripped and dirty, people kind of go, oh, this is this kind of person. And they're going to treat you like that kind of person. It's a thing. It's humanity, right? And some people may not, right? Like, some people may not. But there's something about, not even saying it like that, but there's something about, like, when you're going for, like, a job interview, and the company's profile is so elite, and you're like, I'm so nervous, and da-da-da-da-da. What you're going to do is you're going to try and make yourself look as good as you can, right? You're going to show up looking in your best suit, in your best dress. You're going to do your hair, you're going to do your perfume, you're going to do the things. And if you show up and everybody's wearing, like, jeans and t-shirts and polos and dresses and skirts, and it's, like, super casual and whatever, a part of you kind of goes, oh, right? You adjust how you dress. You now adjust yourself for what you're entering into. I feel like the energy that is coming for you in 2025 that you're more so cultivating is that of getting yourself in an energy where you want to be, so that people, not just a love interest, but people can treat you the way you want to be treated. People can treat you in a way that is so you can have better relationships. That's what I'm going to say. Period. This Empress in reverse, it's giving self-reflection. This Three of Swords in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse, it's like this. Like, it's in a layered, I read in this sort of like layered way, but this Empress in reverse is really giving me an energy of someone who's looked at themselves in the mirror, or will be looking at themselves in the mirror and going, wow, I seem to be the common denominator in certain relationships in my life, or all relationships in my life. In as much as I can be upset that this and this hasn't happened, or this and this keeps happening, this is upsetting. The only thing that I can change, I can't change that person, I can't change that relationship. It is what it is. It's said and done. The only thing that I can change is myself. I don't know what about myself I need to change. What about myself I need to pivot in? What about myself I need to accept? What about myself I need to expel and release? I don't know what it is about myself, what I need to do to become someone who no longer experiences these things over and over and over again, someone who experiences something new. What do I need to do? I need to move differently. How different? I need to think differently. I need to project myself differently. And sometimes this can be giving. Okay? When I went through when I went through it, a lot of what I ended up doing was spending more time with certain friends and spending more time with certain friends in the ways that I could. Whether it was, oh, okay, this person likes whatever, I try to do that, bitch, I don't know. I tried to nurture the relationships in my life that were nurturing to me, which was very wild, because what I was feeling was I wasn't being nurtured. I wasn't being cared for. I wasn't being given space to be seen or explored. And so it's very counterintuitive to give the thing that I was wanting, because I was already giving that thing. But there was something about clicking into the consciousness of, okay, what does it look like for me to give in a different kind of energy? For me to give in a way that I'm feeding myself. So rather than giving to everybody, it was more so having like, dare I say it, a hierarchy of giving. Or, I look at things and go, if there were conflicting plans on a day, right? Different people wanted to do something different with me. I'd go, okay, who's been in my life the longest? Like seniority. Who's been around for me? Who's really like been down for me? That's the person that I'm going to choose to like do this thing with. Or if there's a bunch of things that I got to do on my list, a bunch of people I need to get back to, whatever, who's the person that has been there for me, blah blah blah, that's who I'm going to start with first, and then whittle myself down to get to everybody. But in the order, not in terms of like who's the most exciting. Yes, who's the most exciting, but I hope you understand what I'm trying to say, right? So in your relationships, in your romantic relationships, if you found yourself being heartbroken, if you found yourself being stabbed, if you found yourself feeling so sad because you give so much in your relationships, or you're not being given to what you want in your romantic relationships, there's something about cultivating yourself in the way that you need to cultivate yourself, so that starts to reflect in your outer world. And for me, I can say as a testament to myself and the process that I took myself through, that's something that I started to see reflected back into my world. People really started showing up for me in ways that they may have been before, but maybe I wasn't seeing. Maybe I was seeing, but now because I was so conscious, right? The searchlight, what is it called? The fog light? What's that light called at sea? Shit, I don't know. The searchlight of my consciousness was on my relationships, all of them as a conglomerate, in order to like heal relationship wounds or whatever the fuck. I was able to see, wow, these people are really showing up for me in ways that I wouldn't even expect it, right? And so you really start seeing like that happen. Is that the same thing for you? Is that sort of the same thing that's going on here? Yes. And also no. I bring that example for you to show that sometimes you looking at yourself and you doing what you need to do can be counterintuitive to what it seems your goal is. You would think that, oh, I need to be stingier with my time. And like, yes, I was stingier with my time, but it was more so in the areas that had not historically been, beneficial to me or had hurt, whatever, right? Like, and it was a balancing act. So I don't know, bitch, you know what you're doing. Is there going to be a relationship for you in 2025? Unlikely, but it feels to me that 2025 is going to be, I'm not going to say cataclysmic year. Look at that shit. 2 of Cups to the bottom of the deck. Spirit's trying to fake you out. Spirit does that, bitch. Spirit really do be doing that. Spirit's like, oh no, you're not gonna, and then you give up, you release your energy, you detach, then all of a sudden, bam! So true. Anyway, excuse me. There is an energy here of you focusing a lot more on yourself and your heart and how you move, how you live in the world, how you speak about yourself, how you think, right? How you think. And if you've had like a woe is me mentality, which sometimes happens, bitch, like people have been through stuff, you know what I mean? Like people have been through stuff. Hello? Like of course you're gonna have this like, oh my God, but sometimes, a lot of time when we stay in that place, it drags us down, dude. Like we can't create good, we can, but it's easier to create good stuff from not that place when we actively take ourselves out. So when I see the 3 of Swords here, I feel like you're tired of your own bullshit. I feel like you're tired of your own stuff and like you're actively taking a role in pursuing better thinking that's a lot more beneficial for your desires and what you want for yourself and your relationships overall, period. Like you're working on yourself, and I think you're turning over a new leaf with the Empress here. With the Ace of Wands in reverse, I think you're really looking at yourself and looking at how you act and how you move and being like, I need to re-examine that. Is there anything extra you want to tell us? Oh, I don't want to do all that. I'm sorry, Spirit. I'm sorry, girl. Oh, Queen of Wands, that's so funny. Well, a queen has come out for every reading so far. Like literally. You're starting from scratch with yourself. Not really, right? But you're going back to a more innocent, pure side of like what you want and healing certain relationships within yourself. Ace of Cups is pretty much what I've been saying this whole time. Ace of Cups in reverse, to me, is selfishness, right? Queen of Cups in reverse is selfishness, but Ace of Cups in reverse is you being number one. That's someone focusing on themselves. You're pouring into you. With the Queen of Wands here, it's your glow up year, bitch. Like, and listen, I think by 6 months, you might find somebody, but also not really. I think you might be more friendly to meeting people in 6 months. Okay, cool. That Two of Cups was there. I think you might make connections with people. Okay, cool. But like in terms of relationship, oh, that's what I forgot to say. You might be dating. Like you might have crushes. You might meet people, blah, 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 blah. But like a relationship? No. The relationship you're getting into this year is one with yourself. By the end of this year, the 2025 year, you're going to be somebody who's going to be a lot closer with yourself, a lot more knowledgeable about yourself. You're putting the crown back on. You're having a glow up this year. A self-concept glow up, a self-you glow up. This is you doing things in your life that feel good to you. I love this for you. This is you exploring energies that actually feel good to you. Not energies that, oh, I'll finish that book that you've been reading for 10 years. Oh, I'll start that program that you bought and never did anything with. Oh, I'll fix it. I'll set my website. Oh, for when? You've been talking about that website for ages. I'll start that business. Baby, when? I'll change my wardrobe. I'm going to the gym. I'm going to eat more vegetables. Bitch, where? Like, you've been talking. That's the Ace of Wands in reverse where it's like, you'll get a little bit more real with yourself and go, okay, well, that book, that website, them clothes, them fucking, groceries or the vegetables or that business, I'm gonna put it on hold for a bit. What feels good to me right now? Maybe I'll take, a woodworking class. Okay. And you actually follow through on the woodworking class and you go to the woodworking class and you take the class and you really, really like it. And it makes you feel good and you go, oh my goodness, I think I want to learn how to paint this thing. I want to learn how to upholster. And you start doing that stuff. And in the process of you doing that stuff, you go, oh, I think I want more vegetables. Okay. Oh, I think I kind of want to read that book to kind of unwind a little bit more. Then you start falling into place with those other things. But it's not even about that. It's about you finding yourself and doing things that actually feel good to you, as opposed to the things that used to feel good to you 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 2 years ago, and you were following that old script. But the Empress being in the reverse here is you going back to the drawing board with the innocence of the Queen of Wands here and going back to the drawing board of like finding out what makes you spark now. Not what made you spark then. What makes you spark now? What would feel good now? And taking those little steps to feed you. I love it for you, to be honest. So I wish you everything. Keep your light on, good luck. I'll see you next time. I hope this reading served you. In fact, I know it did. So bye. Hey there, Pawan. Pawan, will you be in a relationship in 2025? Oh, yeah. Listen, Pawan, you're my last pile of this reading. I know, it's so crazy. Oh, my God. Whatever. And between you and me, right, the last pile that I do, we always get to have a little, not always, but by that point, I've done all the piles. I know the energy of the reading, and I'm kind of like, ooh, or like, ugh. You figure out what them sounds mean. So listen, before I get into your pile, I want to have a little hot goss with you. Okay. I was not expecting the yeses. But also, I don't know who I think I am. Like, my collective, the people who are in the Illumination, the people who are in the house of Lumiere, okay, they are bad bitches, number one. Number two, are really coming into a come up in 2025. Just period. Just like, I have been feeling the energy of the people in my sphere, and there's something coming up. A tide, we are rising. Okay, I'm rising, everybody's rising, we're all rising. I can feel it. Having said that, I'm really excited for this reading to go out, for you to be watching it right near. And I'm just really happy. That's what I have to say. Because even the piles that said no to a relationship, because I'm not gonna like spoil it for you, but even the piles that said no, the level and depth of growth that's gonna come from that no in that Lumi is just sick. I'm so excited. Let's get into your good. 3 of Cups in reverse, 4 of Wands, 9 of Discs. Will you be in a relationship in 2025? Yes, it's likely. It's likely that you will be in a relationship. I know you see this 4 of Wands. I know you've heard the propaganda of the 4 of Wands, okay? Most people want the 4 of Wands, 2 Cups, lovers, you know what I mean? King Cups. People want the 4 of Wands right here. 4 of Wands right here. Listen, and this might be a big one too, okay? 4 of Wands is right here. I love this for you because of many reasons. I don't even know where to start. Number 1, a funny thing about this is when you enter into this relationship, I'm hearing that Bible verse. I guess it's a Bible verse because I've been hearing it a lot lately. Of forsaking childhood things. I'm not going to say you're going to lose some friendships when you enter into this relationship, but I feel like you're going to have less time for your friends because you're going to be in a relationship that takes up a lot of your time. Now, a relationship to me that takes up a lot of your time, especially with the 4 of Wands here, is the big one, okay? The marriage. And the way I see that is you baby, you only human, okay? You are only human. You're only one person. And this is somebody that you're going to be in a relationship that has their own social network. They could come from a big family or like very close family or just a big family, excuse me. They could be somebody who, bitch, I don't know what is happening here. I don't know if you're going to be in business together or like your business will be booming, like your career will be doing well also. Like it just feels like, I don't know. I'm going to say things and I need you to like stick it together. Maybe we'll put it together at the end, but Spirit's giving me a lot of information right now and like I just can't. Number 1, there's some friends that you're going to be losing this year in 2025. As a result of you getting into this relationship with this person. Now, are you losing them or not? We'll talk about that a little bit later. Let me just keep on going. This person, or you, have a big family. I don't know if you're all gonna be traveling. Weird, wasn't expecting to say that. I feel like this person may be coming in with a lot of people. Let's call them family, let's call them friends. And you being ingratiated or like intermixed, bitch, there's a word for that. Intermingled. I have a master's degree, okay? Like, I know words. I just don't. That's my favorite thing to say in irrelevant things, to be like, I have a master's degree. If I'm like talking and spit comes out my mouth, or like I'm trying to drink water or something and it slips out my mouth, I'm like, I have a master's degree. What the fuck is this? Like, it's not related, Luce. The fuck? You'll be intermingling or intermixed. There's a fucking word for it. Please help me in the comments. Like, it's inter something or it's mixed. I don't know. But you'll be mixed, getting in there with their family, getting to know them, getting to know their friends. Like, you'll be a part of their stuff. And that's where a lot of your time is going to be, like doing family stuff. Now, it could be that when you two get married, because you could be getting married with this person in the USA, in the 2025, okay? You could be getting married to this person in 2025. If you're checking this pile for someone who is pre-existing in your world, yeah, you two may be getting into like a marriage this year. Fucking weird that the Knight of Pentacles is here. We'll get to her. This whole ass, okay? You'll be getting into a marriage in 2025, and maybe that, like you planning for the wedding and, you know, coordinating things with their family, your friends, their friends. There's something about that certain relationships falling to the wayside because you're so busy. and booked. Now, there's something here about business. I don't know if you and this person are gonna be in business together. I'm picking it up. Booked and busy, okay? I don't know if your business is gonna thrive, if your career is gonna thrive, if you're gonna be doing some shit that's making you thrive, okay, with this person, or just you as a person, but I don't know. But there's something here about being booked and busy. So I don't know. I'm saying I don't know a lot, but the words that are coming out of my mouth are the words that are coming out of my mouth, and the I don't knows are more so from not knowing the situation and the circumstances. There's something here about like maybe overseas. I don't know. I just don't know how that's gonna work, but okay. There's something here about a big family, about big gatherings, about having you and them, having you ingratiated into their family and their stuff and their culture and their stuff. I don't know if somebody's converting religions here. Doesn't have to be true. But there's a big celebration, big party here. I'm not sure, maybe you're moving, right? Maybe somebody's moving to another state. I did say something here about travel or distance. Don't know. But there could be something here about somebody moving in also this year, and that being a thing that can sometimes shake friendships because, I mean, you know, people move. Could someone be having a baby this year? There could be a bun. There could be a bun. There could be a bun in this oven at some point this year. Could be. Definitely discussions. Now, this Three of Cups, I'm avoiding that Nine of Pentacles, baby. I don't want to talk about no Nine of Pentacles. I love her. I love her bald-headed ass. Okay, I love the Nine of Pentacles in this deck. Look at her. She is fly. It's just, why is she doing in this reading? I think you meet this person, I don't know, bitch. Like, I just feel like you're stunning, you're gorgeous, and you're good, you're independent, and you're just a star, and this person wants to show you off. I think this connection is going to move fast. I think it's gonna move fast. There could be something here about, like, I don't know if fame is important here, or like some type of stardom. I'm not sure if you show up as like a star in their life, right? Like them parading you to their family, like being a star. You could be doing that to them too. Okay, sure. But I'm picking up more, they're showing you off to their people, right? Like, this is mine. And everybody's like, oh my God, okay, finally, oh, whatever, something like that. But like you are confident. Like, hello, it's Nine of Pentacles. Stop. Like, there's an energy here of you being confident this year. Like, you being in your bag. You feeling good. You feeling confident in yourself and your skin. And really being about it. The Tower. Scorpio energy there. What else? The Three of Cups. Okay, so if you're not losing friends, I think you will be losing friends, to be honest with you. I don't know what to tell you, but somebody's losing friends in this pile. Don't be mad about it. It could be people that you know in your life, but like you're not that close to them. Or maybe you are. I don't know what to tell you about that. But in other news, maybe for some of you, you're no longer going out and partying, right? Like, if you're a party baby, you're no longer out and partying. You're no longer engaging in those types of activities or group activities, because now you have someone and you're settling down, right? You're settling down, you're doing two people stuff, you're doing two people activities, you're doing couple activities, you're getting to know their family, you're doing this whole family thing, and you can't be going out, okay? You can't be going out. It's like either you or them, and that it's either you as a singular person. It's so funny. It's like 3, 2, 1. Who's getting divorced this year? Stop. Who's getting a huge settlement this year? Anyway, someone's getting an ego boost this year. Like, please, I love it. Anyway, if it's not friendships ending, which for sure some friendships are ending or just being lessened here, because of life circumstances with this couplelation that moves you into a new phase of life of like marriage, coupleship, etc., etc. It could be for some of you here who's someone's getting divorced and getting married to someone else. I'm saying I don't know because I just don't know how that would work, but that's not my life. And there's many people's lives who work like that. So like, I don't have to understand it. I just have to say it. But like my mind is like, but make it make sense, Liz. And I go, I don't know what to tell you. There's no swords here. We can't make it sense. We can't make it make sense. Someone is just glowed up within themselves and they've decided that they're not going to take things that they used to take. Shit. Bye. They're an adult now. They've given up childish things. There's something here about travel. Did I say that already? I feel it. And I'm almost never wrong about travel. Don't know why. It's like the one thing that always comes through my personals. Like, travel. And I'm like, I don't know where that's coming from. Anyway, Three of Cups in reverse. I think your attachments to like old exes, and whether they're like real attachments or whatever, like they don't matter at all. Like you're about to enter into some real shit. You're about to enter into something very real and more real than you've ever been in before. And so literally all those exes, all those never wases, all those, you know, friends that were, I don't know, that you became friends with, like all those dudes or gals, whatever, that you were kind of like, they're gone. Maybe those are the friendships that because sometimes you have somebody, maybe you hooked up once, you maybe kept in touch, or maybe you met somebody and you were like, maybe this is them, and it became a friendship because, just friend zone type stuff. They weren't giving you what you wanted and you just became friends and you moved on with your life and they're your friend, no hard feelings, like you're buddies. But when you meet the real deal, you ain't gonna have time for no fucking Tom, Dick, or Harry. You know what I'm saying? Like, bye. You got your man now, you got your woman now, you got your person now. And you don't have time to be talking to that person. Like, that's not, this reading is so much. Anything else? Like, what else? I know there's so much more. Princess of Wands in reverse. And the Hermit in reverse. Very interesting. Who is this? Who are these? Justice in reverse, Five of Cups in reverse. All the reversals want to come play, huh? Anyway. Can you explain the Nine of Pentacles? You know what's so crazy? I saw the Nine of Pentacles and I was like, is this the deck where the Nine of Cups is just fucking flossy as shit? And I was like, yes. And here she comes out. Spirit just fucking loves me. Like, Spirit, thank you for just being in my life, bitch. Like, you're the real deal, buddy. Spirit truly is prime citizen of the illumination. This is for me. And also for you. Okay. But like for me as a reader, like this is just Spirit being like, babe, you picked it up. You picked up the message, okay? This is my confirmation. Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. This is a stable relationship. 9 is not necessarily the most stable number. It doesn't give stability, but there's something about the energy of this Nine of Pentacles that's so stable, right? You're going from a single, you're gonna be ready too. I think that's the beautiful thing. You know how beautiful it is to meet someone? It starts moving. And they give a fuck, and you give a fuck, and you're ready, and they're ready. You know how beautiful that is? Like, in this day and age, or just in this life? Okay, as a reader, to know that one of my subscribers, like one of my Lumies, met somebody, and they're equally yoked, bitch. Like, they want them and you want them, and it's making sense, and you're doing it together, and like, hell yeah. That's the stability that the Nine of Pentacles is giving. You're ready to enter into a 10. They're bringing their 9, you're bringing your 9, and you're entering into an 18. Ooh, that's a lot of tables you can make from 18 legs. Okay, that's really good stability. That's really good. There's something about stardom here. There's something here about being wish fulfilled as well. Hello, duh. this person, you're a star. Like you're like, let me get it. Listen, Paul 4, you listen to my rant in the beginning, so we're gonna take Paul 1. Listen, Paul 1. You listen to my rant in the beginning. Let me gas you up a little. Let me turn on that heat. Let me gas you up a little bit. You're gonna be that partner, okay? Where at their family gatherings, okay, you're like the hot one. You know what I mean? Like you're the hot one. Stop. Don't stop. Like, I don't know. You're like the star. They want to parade you. And like, honestly, take it. The fuck? I just heard someone say, I'm not a peacock, don't parade me. Then this is not your reading. Please, honestly, please. If you do not want your partner to be so proud of you, to be so proud of having won you over, that you think it's gross for them to be like, look at my guy, look at what I got, look at my person, like that's my person, yes, that's my, like if you don't want that from a partner, I don't know what to tell you. Get out. I don't know what to tell you. This is like good. This is like, yeah, that's mine. You know what happens when people are happy and proud of who they have? They take care of them. You see them people who love cars, they fucking grease that car all the time. They buy car covers, like, hello? They take care of their cars, 010101. You want that. You want someone to be proud of you. You want someone to want to maintain you, to take care of you, to give you what you need to be who you are. Whatever that looks like. Whatever that looks like. This person, this relationship, like you'll feel really good, and I think you deserve it, Paul 1. Listen, you're Paul 1, okay? In loose Lumiere land, Paul 1 is Paul number 1. The Hermit in reverse and the Princess of Wands. Maybe you're not used to this kind of, parading. Maybe it's uncomfortable a little bit, but I think it's really flattering. I think it's not even about your looks. Like, yes, you're the hot one, but it's almost like yes, you're the hot one, but more so, it's you have an energy where people are like, is Paul 1 coming? Is Paul 1 coming? I have a friend whose husband, my friend complains, like she genuinely, I can hear it in her voice, I can see it in her face. She genuinely, she complains because she's like, sometimes I think my friends like my husband more than they like me. Because whenever I'm like, oh, let's hang out, they're always like, oh yeah, bring him. Because, and I've met her husband, I adore him. He is so fun. He is just like the best. His energy is on 12 out of 10. Okay, he is just the best guy to hang out with. It's always fun. It's always laughs. Like, hanging out with him is fun. And when she said that, I giggled because I would say the same fucking thing. Bring him. Let him come. That's who you are, right? Like, it's not even looks, it's just energy. Like, your energy is one that your partner will adore, and one that will capture the people in their lives, and they'll want to show you off to see your effect on others in the same way that you've affected them. They just get to relive you, right? They get to relive those feelings of you through introducing you to other people. And it's a beautiful thing. Beautiful. Princess of Wands, I'm getting shy. Hermit in reverse, I'm getting shy. Like, okay. I don't know who's quiet between you and your partner. Maybe you're both quiet, but then you get lit together and you just get each other. And so when one of you or both of you show up to the public gathering, someone is shy and quiet. And it's just kind of like, like I have nieces who are quiet when they meet strangers, kids. But their parents, their moms are like, this is fake. This isn't real. This is not how this child is. This child is rambunctious. They burn the house down every time. It's kind of like that, them looking at you or you looking at them, you're looking at each other being like, this ain't how you are, but okay. It's beautiful, beautiful. All right, Pawan, I gotta go because my throat hurts. All right. This was awesome. I wish I could keep going. I really do. Cause I want to know more. I want to know more. I really want to know more. You are this person's wish fulfilled, and they are also your wish fulfilled. I do feel like the pacing of your dynamic will move quite fast. I feel like things will move fast. This is 2025 with you and this person. But also in a paced way, right? I feel like it's gonna be like, oh my gosh, we have to rush, we have to do so much because of all the logistics. The Three of Cups in reverse, I mean, I just think that you'll be throwing away childhood things. Like, you'll be becoming an adult. You'll be becoming an adult. And I don't know why I'm getting like your first adult relationship. Like, I don't know who you've been with in the past, if you've ever been in a relationship with someone, but there's something about this relationship that's gonna feel so real. Like, this is what people talk about. This is what, like, oh. And like, it just gels, you know? Like, it just goes well together. It makes sense. And that's such a beautiful thing, for it to just make sense. To be in a relationship that makes sense. This so feels good. It just feels really, really good. So, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting that Nine of Pentacles being one of being ready. You being in an energy of being ready, being keen, being equally yoked even. It's just the thing is like, they're giving you the Ten of Pentacles? No. Like, yes, but no. Like, it feels like there's an ace coming, so maybe that is the baby. Maybe that is the little bun in the oven. If you're not looking for a bun in the oven, then I don't know what to tell you. You better watch out. But it could also be an opportunity, like a business opportunity, because I feel like you two will work together. You'll work well together. I think you balance each other out and you can talk to each other well. Crazy though, there's no swords, but okay, we'll say that. I think you two will be able to move in silence together. That's weird. Didn't think that's what's gonna come out of my mouth. I feel like you two will start something together. If it's not definitely a family, but there's something else after that. Hence that little bun in the oven that I keep getting. But with that Ace of Pentacles coming to make that 9 of 10, it doesn't feel like your partner, but it feels partner inspired. Hence baby, right? A little bun in the oven. But it also feels like some sense of like stability, culmination. Your person is giving more than an ace. Like, please. I feel like it could be, again, giving baby a bun in the oven. They're a 9 as well, like I said earlier, right? You're making an 18, like I said. But even that is not an accurate, like, full-on visual in my head. It is, but it isn't. You're both finding that opportunity. There's an ace in between that you two share, hence bun in the oven, right? That ace makes both of you, a 10, a whole. So there could be like a business opportunity between the two of you, something that you two are creating and taking an opportunity on. I'm not sure if it's how you meet or if it's something that happens as you two come together to grow in your marriage or partnership. There's something there. There's like a business opportunity there that you two will grow. Shit. And or baby, but I feel like the Ace of Pentacles to me, as it's played out in my life, has been multiple opportunities sometimes, not just the one. Like, it just gives birth to many different sort of new beginnings, and they're very tangible. So again, a bun in the oven, or a business opportunity, or an investment, or even a property could be for some of you, like a rental property. Weird. There's so much more I wish I could go into, but this is it. If you'd like a private reading, because you might, information for that is in the description box below. I'll see you next time, my friend. Keep your light on. Good luck. Bye-bye.